on Hockey This Week, coming at you live right here, Skylight Lounge at the Marriott as we get ready. Islanders Hurricanes tonight across the way at the Coliseum. Big game tonight for the Islanders, as everyone is down the stretch at this point. Joining us right now, we've had him on before. He does an outstanding job with the American Red Cross, and that's Mr. Sam Kelly. Sam, how are you tonight, buddy?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Always love having you, Sam, and it's good to see you down here. And you're down here tonight because we got a big event coming up here for you guys, the American Red Cross with the Islanders.
That's right. On March 4th, it's going to be Red Cross Day. A lot of people don't know, but March every year is actually American Red Cross Month. So the Islanders are great partners to the Red Cross. So they've offered us discount tickets that we're going to be selling for the game. You can get $84 seats for $50. Portion of the proceeds go to the Red Cross. And if you don't have $50, we also have $35 seats available.
Nice, very good. We're going to be having, obviously, you can donate blood that day as well down here. We're going to have anything like that going on?
Well, we just had our big blood drive, and it was a huge one for us. But also, for hockey fans, a few other blood drives that are taking place. In Brooklyn on March 3rd with the Aviators.
I saw that today.
Our first blood drive with them. We're really looking forward to that. And for those of you who might be Devils fans or live in New Jersey, on March 31st, the Devils are doing a big blood drive for us.
We've done a couple things with the Aviators in the past, and they're a top-end organization over there in Brooklyn, so that's nice that you guys are getting involved with them now as well. And late March in New Jersey with the Devils. So we got some good stuff coming up. How big are these for you guys at the American Red Cross? Getting out here, doing the blood drives, coming out here on March 4th for your day and your month coming up. How huge is that for you guys in terms of building the awareness and getting everything going?
Well, what most people don't realize, they expect us to be there when there's a big hurricane. When Hurricane Irene came to Long Island, we were there. We were providing shelter for people. We were giving cleanup kits and food for people whose electricity was out. But they don't know that we respond to nearly 200 disasters every single day in this country, and that's mainly house fires. And we're there right behind the firefighters, putting a blanket around people, giving them water, snacks, and making sure they have a place to stay and somewhere to go, and helping provide hope. And we're a nonprofit agency. We rely on the donated dollar to do what we do. So events like this, we just love the fact that the New York Islanders really stand behind us and support us, because without the support of the public, we can't help people.
You're 100% right, and I remember we talked to you over the summer. We were in the city that night, and obviously coming up was the Islanders' vote to get the new arena and all that stuff. We talked that night about how important organizations like the Islanders are to you guys, and obviously that referendum did not pass here on Long Island, and the future is still very much up in the air. But once again, I just want you to say to everybody, if things do come down the way here again, just how important having an organization like the Islanders is on Long Island and having and keeping them here definitely for you guys at the American Red Cross.
Well, when you think about it, the work they do with the community is just wonderful. The awareness that they create, we can't pay. We don't have the money to go out and spend on advertising and everything else to create awareness. So when you have a game where they're putting our logo up on the halos and on the dashers, that just really drives support to us. And without them and without other groups like them that do that for us, we can't make it happen.
You're obviously a big Islander fan, wearing your jersey and your hat tonight.
I've got my daughter's here, and she's her birthday's tomorrow, so it's a daddy's
happy
daughter.
Birthday! Happy birthday!
Well, question would be, what are your thoughts on this year's squad and how they've been playing down the stretch here?
Well, obviously, we wish they weren't 8 points out. We wish they were, at the very least 2, if not right in the top 8. But when you look at it, they've been doing pretty well this year. The loss the other night, I don't think anyone expected them to win against St. Louis. St. Louis is a hot team right now. But tonight's going to be a huge game for us. Obviously, though Carolina's below us in the standings, they've been playing pretty good as late. Stahl's back. They've got players back who are injured. It'd be really nice if we have a season sweep of the Hurricanes this year.
We sure do need it, that's for sure. And I mean, obviously, the Islanders team we've been talking about it this show and past. They're so Jekyll and Hyde this year. They win a couple games, they lose a couple games. It's been up and down.
And it seems they win the games they shouldn't.
It's so strange.
Philadelphia, 2 games in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and going into that last one where they won 1-0 in the shootout, that was one of those games that I've been talking about where we were right on the ledge where the season was about to kind of be thrown away. For me personally, I was going to say, you know what, this is it right now. They were coming off a loss, but every time it seems like they're about to be put away, they come up with a big win. These last few weeks. So
They're
that's
keeping us on the edge of our seats.
they're,
That's for sure.
they're giving us at least meaningful hockey games for us here, at least into March this year, which is nice. It's good to see.
It's better than it was last year. And of course, last year at this point, we're talking about how great the second half of the season was, even though we knew there was not a shot of us going into the playoffs. But it was great. It was building. So hopefully now we're seeing that, starting to believe that the rebuilding project is working. And, of course, we also tonight have to say, go Vancouver, because we need to see Toronto.
That's right.
Exactly
Toronto's
right.
in Vancouver tonight, and we need them to lose, and we need the Islanders to win every game, obviously, at this point. We would love nothing more than maybe it would be possible to have a playoff game back here at the Nassau Coliseum.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be great at one point?
And that's why everybody should come to the Red Cross Day game on March 4th, because when you think about it, no matter where we are in the mix, playoff implications for the Devils as to what seed they're going to be in the playoffs. So it's going to be a great game.
No matter what the Islanders situation is on March 4th, and it could be not what it is today. The trade deadline will have passed. Who knows if some of the guys like Nabokov will still be here. But no matter what, I want 16,234 in the building that day, obviously to help you guys out.
Think about it. 40% off your tickets,
Yeah.
great seats. You support the Red Cross at the same time. Great game, great cause, great price. You really can't beat it.
And can they get those from the Islander box office? And is that where
No,
can they go through you guys?
What you need to do is go online. You can go to NewYorkIslanders.com/American Red Cross. If that's too much for you to remember, just go to nyredcross.org, and we have a link on our website.
That's outstanding, Sam, and thanks again for coming on and letting everybody know. We are going to push the word, obviously, here in the next 2
No,
weeks.
we appreciate that.
And you know that I'm going to be out there waving the flag for you guys up till March 4th. I think I'll be there on March 4th as well. We'll probably be here that afternoon as well.
Awesome.
So we'll see you then, and we'll hang out. And over these next 3 weeks, let's make this thing happen big time, all right?
And let's go Islanders.
And let's go Islanders, absolutely. So Sam Kelly from the American Red Cross, thanks for coming on and letting everybody know about the big event coming up on March 4th. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Sam.
Sam Kelly does an outstanding job. Everybody, please, March 4th, come out, 40% off tickets. Support the American Red Cross. The Islanders are such big partners with these guys. And hey, everybody should be big partners with these guys. That's just the way it should be.
Absolutely.
So, great job.